Hello, everyone. This is the Real Estate Titan coming to you live on Friday, May the 31st, 2024. Today, I wanted to share with you a very common, well-known ratio in the world of commercial real estate, and it's what they call debt service coverage ratio. Sometimes you'll see the acronym called DSCR, and sometimes it's referred to as debt coverage ratio. And what this number measures, what it displays is the ability of a of a commercial property that has the available cash flow to pay the current debt obligation. Is it able to service the debt? And this is a ratio that lenders will use in the initial process. Because if it works, great, and if it doesn't, it doesn't. And we'll get to those numbers shortly. I just wanted to go over real quickly as to how does one calculate that. So the way one calculates it is that one takes their net operating income and they divide it by the total debt. So in this case, and this is an example of a property that our group had looked at. This was in Salt Lake City, Utah, and it didn't work. The numbers just didn't work. So I'm just using this again as an example where I took my NOI, which was 125,443, and I divided it. And because this was an interest only loan, we were looking at just taking the interest only for the first couple years and then looking to do a refinance into a new loan. So we took the interest only, we divided it by the interest only, and that got us 0.85. And again, if we just continued to gradually increase the NOI, we really weren't getting anywhere. We went from 0.85, 0.88, 0.90. It really didn't DSCR. The lender at the time that we were talking to wanted to see a minimum of 1.25. So which means that for every dollar of debt, in the lender's case, they wanted to see $1.25. From our perspective, again, it wasn't working out the way we had wanted it initially. For every dollar of debt, it was 0.85 cents. It was not going to work. The only way it was going to work is if we were able to increase our equity substantially, not by a couple percentage points, but it was by like 10 or 15% more. We just walked away from it. And again, the way that one can improve upon one's DSCR is by increasing your NOI, increasing rents, decreasing your operating expenses. Keep that in mind. If you see that your DSCR numbers are low, you still are looking for the property, always have some kind of a plan ahead as to how are you able to raise rents, or when are you going to be able to raise rents, how are you going to decrease your operating expenses. Again, it's like any other business that one operates. How do you increase sales? How do you grow them? How do you decrease your expenses? Because at the end of the day, if one is unable to do that in this situation for this commercial property, it's not going to work. You'd have to find another way to make it work, such as by increasing one's equity into a deal. Again, DSCR, very common number, very common ratio, debt service coverage ratio. If you found value to this, please subscribe to my channel. I look forward to hearing from you and seeing you at the next video.